Yes, Orlando is home to the year-ending Raw on Netflix. After a full calendar of unforeseen twists and turns and month after month of turmoil, tumult, now we arrive at the Kia Center for Raw on Netflix, presented by DoorDash. One last big recent reveal 2025 as the big crowd wondering what's next. Now that we know who the masked man is.
What the hell are you doing? I wanted you to know why I was wearing the mask. I wanted everybody to feel my actions before they saw my face. And I've made some bad decisions. I got comfortable. I got injured. But then I saw the vision. You didn't wait for anything. You took. And that's me now. I take. And I know the Vision's got a match tonight, and I'd love to take that opportunity and help out. And that's very interesting.
Austin Theory now wants another chance to prove himself worthy of the Vision. Austin Theory might be a missing piece in the Vision. The Hall of Famer is here. Rey Mysterio sent to take care of business against Theory.
What's up, Durante? I'm doing all right, man.
Now the master of the 619 out to show his stuff here in Orlando. And how about some New Year Eve? The Usos haven't held gold as a tag team in 2 years and 8 months. That could all change tonight. Championship match against AJ Styles and Dragon Lee is ahead. Plus, La Primera, the Women's World Champion,
What up, is there?
and Stephanie McCare defend
Turn me up.
against Raquel Rodriguez and the menacing Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella. And of course, danger is seemingly always around every turn of the vision. All Heyman has guided the damage and destruction of the Bronze, and you see flanked by the Maverick Logan Paul. And there's Austin Theory, his seemingly proven test run audition a week ago now has Austin Theory walking aside the Vision, arriving here to Raw in Orlando.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, Austin Theory, the Maverick, Logan Paul, Big Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, the Vision.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you ringside as the Vision has taken over the Kia Center. Wade, we are just a week away from the World Heavyweight Championship match. Braun Breaker and CM Punk.
Huge 7 days for the Vision, of course, primarily for Braun Breaker. But when is it not huge for this quartet and the mastermind behind them, Paul Heyman, with mic in hand, ready to put the world to rights, no doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and CM Punk could have been standing here in this group, but oh no, he had to placate to all of you and stop listening to me. Stupid ass CM Punk chants. We'll start this all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Now, everything I say after that moment only hypes up where I'm going on this, the last show of 2025 on Monday Night Raw. Everything I say after that sentence just justifies something that needs no justification. So 5 years from now, when you're obsessively scrolling through whatever platforms at the time you'll be obsessively scrolling through, this is the moment that you look back and identify all the WrestleMania main eventers of that era.
I mean, they're in Orlando, you know, it's a short drive, you know. Literally, everybody drove to the show, I think. Yeah. Throw suitcases away.
A little bit out of character. Thank you for your most irrelevant opinion. When you scroll and you look at the current day WrestleMania main eventers, you will realize 5 years ago, which means tonight, they're all standing in front of you right here, right now. So here's the sentence that matters. Here's the moment you scroll back to. Here it is in one straight declarative statement. The rumors are true. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Vision is Austin Theory. Earn your keep, young man. They're all yours.
All right, Justin Timberlake, what you gotta say? What you gotta say, Justin Timberlake?
I have waited my entire life for this moment. I have worked my entire career for this moment.
What do you look like Derek Garcia, man? Oh my God, with the haircut. I just can't unsee it.
And I got a lot of things.
Oh
that I
my
wanna talk
God.
about.
Ooh.
I want to talk about the next world heavyweight champion, Braun Breaker.
Bro, the cut is just was getting me, man. Like Derek Garcia, like, oh my God.
Wise
They could be
man,
brothers.
Can educate me on this part again?
Yes, sir. The goals of the division outweigh the individual needs of any exclusive athlete inside of the group.
Ooh, my God. Oh, here comes CM Punk.
Austin Theory, here you're already just spitting on it and doing tricks, huh? You're really just drinking gallons of the Kool-Aid this soon, huh? Well, kid, I'm not out here to listen to you. I'm out here for the other kid, Braun Breaker. And I've been called a lot of things in my career. I'm probably tougher than I am smart, but I'm hoping between the five of you, somebody in this group has a brain. Paul, I'm looking at you. Might want to explain to Braun Breaker that the match is already set. CM Punk against Braun Breaker, the 5th of January. I could come down there and say a few things, and yeah, Theory, you could stop me. Reed, you could tsunami me. Braun, you could spear me. Logan Paul, you could punch me. Then there's probably not a title shot on the 5th, is there? So why am I here? Am I tougher than I am smart? Maybe, but I like to look a man in the eye before I put him to sleep. So unless you're scared, why don't we get you boys out of the ring so me and you can clear the air face to face? Come on, I got a couple things I want to say to you. You seem to have a big mouth when I'm not here. You scared? Are you scared, little doggy?
I mean, disrespect calling you little doggy. I would have whooped his ass on the spot.
Is you. Come on in. Come on in, Punk. Come on in.
I mean, you gotta go in the ring now. You mean you called him a little doggy? I mean, you better.
We won't hurt you. Come on in.
What do you got, kid?
And you let him call you a kid? Come on now. Come on now. I just can't take that disrespect.
Why are we here, Punk?
Why are we standing here? Why is the vision exist? Why are we here? We are here because we look at things towards the future. We see things. Look at Logan Paul.
Or my stream, bro.
The biggest superstar in the entire, and that one day I'll figure it out, and that one day I'm gonna main event WrestleMania, and that one day I'm gonna main event every show and figure it out. Well, guess what? I'm not the future. I am the now. And you have the audacity to come out here and say that I'm just a new guy on the block, that I'm just a new shiny toy, that when I'm under the bright lights at the biggest moment that I'm gonna fail and they're gonna drop me like a bad habit and move on to the next thing. I tell you what, turn around and go back there in the locker room and find somebody like me. Find somebody who can do what I can do. Find someone who came into this business with less than a year of experience and took it over. Find someone who is as committed to this game as me. Find someone who was born into this industry more than me. Find someone who's more than a dog than me.
Okay, bro. Okay. Talk your talk, man.
And what, you may not like me because you think that I haven't paid my dues? I know what you see when you look in my eyes. You think that I've had everything in my life handed to me, that everything that I've ever been through has been easy just because of my lineage and where I come from. Well, you're wrong. You don't know me at all, because every single thing that I've had to do in my entire life has been under a microscope. I've had to live up to a higher standard than you could ever imagine. I've had to do things at the highest possible level. And what, you don't respect me because I didn't pay my dues on the indies or something like that? Well, guess what? While you were doing that, I was sharing the field with Lamar Jackson, pal. We ain't the same.
Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, you used to play for the
January
Ravens
5th,
for a little bit.
I am willing to die for that championship. And I know you are too. And I'm gonna let you, because I'm gonna put you in the ground, I'm gonna beat you, and I will become the new world heavyweight champion.
Okay. I fuck with it.
Well, your first mistake is assuming that you know what I think of you. You think I was going to come out here and tell you that you're not ready? When in your entire life you've been told you're ready and you're prepared? Brother, you're more ready than anybody I've ever seen. You're more ready than anybody back there. You're more ready than anybody else in the vision. There's one problem, Braun. I'm not ready. You want what I got? Pick it up.
Ooh.
It's a lot heavier than you think, and I'm not just talking about the physical weight. It is a privilege to carry this strap, and it's something that I've earned, and I'm not ready to let it go. I'm not ready to stop coming into sold-out arenas nationwide and getting the privilege to say, is it good to be alive on a Monday night in Orlando, Florida, or what? I'm not ready to stop being champion. You're big, you're bad, you're strong, you're tough, you're fast. You got what it takes. But you're right, we're not the same. Because one of us is CM Punk. Someday I'm not gonna wake up and it wasn't today. Someday I'm gonna run out of it's not January 5th, and someday somebody is gonna beat me for this. But it ain't gonna be you. I'll see you January 5th.
The whole world will see
Great
that.
promo segment.
One of us is seeing
That was great.
If that one just put the other on blast.
Oh, God. Pure power and youth of Braun Breaker versus the mind games and experience of CM Punk. And suddenly the seed of doubt visibly planted in the mind of Braun Breaker 7 days away.
That was good. That was great.
For the World Heavyweight Championship.
That mic melting in the grip of CM Punk. Red hot stick work with a week to go.
I'm backstage with Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel, tonight you have a massive triple threat match against Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella for the Women's World Championship. Tonight is a huge opportunity for you, but there's been a lot of chaos leading up to tonight. How do you plan to handle that and ensure that you walk into 2026 as the new champ?
It's simple. There will be no tricks tonight, okay? Nobody is getting in the way of me getting what's mine.
So if you want, sir, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I know we've had kind of weird last couple of weeks, and with JD being out and now Teddy Don being out for a little bit, the Judgment Day needs you to take care of business tonight, which I know you will because you are a champion.
Thanks, sister.
I'm trying to think
But
the
just so
same
the
question,
girls
George.
can
That's all they got.
I can handle tonight alone.
Oh, I know you can, but Roxanne was just saying that maybe
What was Roxanne saying?
just what are we talking about? I heard strategy and how we all want the same thing. Our sister as the new
All three of y'all love that little.
Last week is water under the bridge. Raquel, seriously, good luck.
Somebody slimy.
He's not sexy.
You with the blonde? Hey, you being slimy out here.
A week ago, Nikki Bella hijacked this broadcast position, saying the most famous person
Nikki Bella, I'm just saying, man, you fine.
to destroy Stephanie
You,
Well, hijack is a little
I can't let lie. She is thinking.
This is a
But yeah, but she ain't gonna win tonight.
she
She ain't even won a singles match. She's coming back.
Previously, as far as I'm concerned, she can do whatever she wants.
The Women's World Championship, triple threat style. Nikki Bella
Out in the Eagles colors.
to the champ Stephanie
Because
Vaquer.
you know the Eagles, they beat the, well, they barely beat the Buffalo Bills, but a win's a win in the NFL, man. It doesn't come easy in the National Football League. Come on now.
Let's get ready to door
But yeah, her Eagles, Nikki Bella's Eagles, they took the dub against the Buffalo Bills, and Jalen Hurts did not throw. They said Jalen Hurts had 0 yards passing in the second half. I'm like, how the fuck did they? But it was really their defense that helped them win the game. But man, their offense is just like, their offense is not consistent. Basically the same as the Texans. Great defenses, bad offenses. So, well, mediocre offenses, but yeah. But yeah, Josh Allen didn't. I mean, he had a wide open. I believe Shakir was wide open, going for 2, and then he just missed him by this much. So the Bills will fall to the 7th. No, they're the 6th seed. So we're the 5th seed as of right now. We're the 5th seed, and we'll play the winner of the AFC North. But yeah, man, I just truly hope come playoff time, our offense does not cost us. Because if that is the one thing that costs us in the playoffs, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. With how wide open the NFL is, bro, I'm going to be so pissed if that's the reason that it costs us a playoff game. It's because of our offense. And no, I'm not going out and saying fire Nick Kelly because, you know, he's the first time play caller, but you know, they're not going to fire him because there's not many options to go out and choose from unless you're going to get Brian Dable. But I don't think that's happening. I think they'll keep him for another year. If there's no improvement this year as an offensive coordinator, then you got to send him out the door like that. But I'm willing to get this. I'm willing to give this new offensive coordinator a shot. I really am. This season he's been hot and cold, and then CJ admitted in the press conference we got conservative. I'm like, bro, you cannot keep conservative. That is one thing that's gonna cost you, bro. Being conservative is gonna do nothing but cost you. So, just a reminder: don't be conservative in the playoffs. Keep your foot on the gas. Offense, please get your shit together in the playoffs, because I swear, man, this is going to our offense is going to cost us a playoff game because we can't score enough points. So, I'm just saying. Yeah, Jalen Hurts, yeah, whew. But if they, and same thing with the Eagles. If they don't get their offense together, they're not going back to the Super Bowl. They're not gonna repeat. So if they don't get this offense together, then they'll. I honestly want to say the Eagles are going to be one and done in the playoffs if they don't get this thing together.
At the Kia Center in Orlando, Raquel Rodriguez, she's been red hot. She was in position a couple weeks ago to earn this World Championship when Nikki Bella destroyed the title match. Sent Rodriguez head first into the steel set.
My Ohio State Buckeyes are playing Wednesday against Miami in the combo college football playoff quarterfinal. See how we bounce back after that loss to Indiana. Yeah, let go, Steph, let go. It's go time. Even home.
It was only a month ago that the champ dismissed Nikki Bella. It was an impressive title defense at Survivor Series in San Diego. And now, of course, Wade, this match with the added pressure of a triple threat, the chance that she could lose her championship without even being involved in the outcome. Remember, the first superstar to win by pinfall or submission to any of the opponents wins the match. Triple threat for the Women's World Championship.
It's been a mind-blowing 2025 for the champ, Stephanie Vaquer. Well, it will all go down in flames if she loses the gold tonight. It's a difficult proposition at the best of time defending that gold. But triple threat against someone as experienced and accomplished as Nikki Bella and someone as powerful as Big Mammy Cool, Raquel Rodriguez, just makes it even more difficult to retain your grip on that goal.
La Primera has held the title for 99 days.
I don't know why they did it. I airdropped something to my iPhone. I don't know why they did it. I airdropped something to my iPhone and it got sent to this phone, to the 12.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, she is the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
That prized possession, that goal, the Women's World Championship, a triple threat match in front of 13,611, the 50th sellout of 2025. 58 sellouts in this calendar year, and what a way to close out this year with this championship triple threat match.
Nikki Bella furious that the focus was not on her. Well, it's turned around pretty quickly.
And then focus got to Nikki Bella by her own doing back on December 15th when Vaquer and Rodriguez were having a title match. And then all of a sudden, Nikki appeared. Here's a quick roll.
way to
out there.
finish this quickly. This will be for Stephanie Vaquer. Now, Stephanie actually requested this match against these two. Oh, second jump touch. Your favorite. Denied by Nikki Bella.
So the Devil's Kiss goes away with a big right hand from Bella. By the way, we heard Liv Morgan backstage quickly mention that Dirty Dom Mysterio is going to be out. We can tell you that he suffered a shoulder injury. We're trying to get more information out, but as of right now, Dirty Dom Mysterio, we're being told, is out indefinitely.
Information on that. That is not great news for the Judgment Day, who've already lost J.D. McDonough. That's why it's imperative. Raquel Rodriguez gets a win here, but it's not looking good. Nikki Bella in full control.
It is time for a new world.
Help me find him. Kill him.
You are going to help me. One last time.
Again, with feeling.
Oh, yeah!
Need a new tune?
Let me talk to you! Snap it to a Slim Jim!
Get savage.
Down to the spice!
Jay been champion for 60 days, and damn, Jay, she had defended the belt once. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Go get me a water.
Speed of Raquel beating Vaquer to the punch down. Perhaps trying a gory special here. This could be a submission attempt.
Oh, look at that torque. Just stretching out those arms and back.
Bijan Robinson got a touchdown. Got this up 7-6.
Stephanie Vaquer trying to break that position.
Easier said than done when your body is contorted backwards like that by such a strong athlete.
And right back to business is Rodriguez.
Raquel, who demanded that the rest of the Judgment Day did not come out and assist her tonight, has a point to prove, I think, to Liv Morgan more than anyone, that this is a very different Raquel to the one that Morgan remembers pre-injury. This is a Raquel who is here to dominate.
Oh, shoulders are down. Shoulders are down. And arching and bridging is Vaquer.
Y'all seen that?
Great neck strength there from Stephanie Vaquer. They're trying to navigate her way out of this.
How about this? What a great counter by the champ.
Oh, Nikki.
In with the kick.
She was going for Stephanie, but she kicked Raquel.
Break things up and save
Oh,
no
come here.
chances in this one. Well, for how much longer? Because suddenly the champ is taking full control, Joe. All yours, pal.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I don't know if I can do it because I got an itchy throat. Ooh.
Kick to the gut from Rodriguez. This crowd was so ready for a devil's kiss.
Well, Raquel is here to win gold, not give the people what they came for. She's here to add some hardware to the clubhouse. Finally, some good news in the Judgment Day clubhouse. For what has been a deluge of terrible news for them on the injury front.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez has been knocking on the door. We mentioned JD McDonough dealing with a recent surgery, and then earlier tonight we got
Nikki, oh no.
Mysterio with an injury that happened at AAA. He's out. We're looking for more details on that. Oh, ripping down that right leg is Bella. Meanwhile, La Primera going up top, Wade.
Perhaps a loose alliance between Vaquer and Nikki Bella taking down the powerhouse, but that was never going to last long. Oh, now Bella striking with those wily, experienced wits of hers. Here we go, Joe.
Locking it in.
That, wow. So you still your your ex-boyfriend's moves out here? What? What? I mean, you don't want to steal your ex-boyfriend's moves out here, man.
Transition there from the
Nikki.
powerhouse. Big Mammy Cool.
What? Uh-oh. 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 Ah. 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 Yeah.
Getting a knee smash to smithereens in the process. Pick your victim now, Vaquer.
Double damage done by the Dark Angel.
Come on, Steph. Come on, Steph. Right there. Right there. Oh, double knees.
Meteora, that shotgun running Meteora. Meanwhile, a big boot on the other side as Stephanie Vaquer takes control against Bella.
Ooh, corkscrew.
Screw in the
Dragon screw, excuse me.
Didn't get enough on that big
Got you.
boot left.
Headbutt. Dragon screw.
And Vaquer in this position is a big problem for anyone.
Did you see the way that right knee of Raquel Rodriguez turned in?
The most devastating dragon screw in the game. And all that power and size advantage of Raquel has been completely neutralized.
Oh, looking to stop down on that anchor, but instead, she has her legs taken out by Nikki Bella.
Speed of movement, speed of thought. That is how you win a triple threat match.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
Rodriguez.
Fight her off. Fight her off.
Herself in position.
There we go.
Meanwhile, Vaquer.
Oh, no. She took out Steph. And she took out Nikki.
Bella. Women's World Championship. Triple threat from here in Orlando.
Sometimes
Stealing your ex's moves is wild. Taking a page out of John Cena's playbook. First and 10 for the Rams. Let's watch a little bit of this Rams game. I got the Rams game. I got the Rockets game on the other screen. All right, we back.
You can see that rope is
Oh, snap.
Nikki Bella coming in to break up that hold.
I hope Stephanie didn't hit her head off the post after that kick.
No DQ, no countouts. The champion can lose the title without being pinned or submitted. The opponent wins the match against the other opponent. It happens. Thus, the risk of this defense for Stephanie Vaquer.
Risk is the key word right now as bodies are scrambling up the ropes. This is going to be ugly.
Are you kidding me?
For all three women.
Raquel, she has both Stephanie. Oh, would you look at this?
Woo!
Nikki Bella could do it right here.
Hey, kick out. Oh, thank you.
And once again, it was Bella.
Meanwhile, covering the champ.
Bella, who climbed the turnbuckles, baited the other two in, and then capitalized.
This is how close Nikki Bella just came to claiming the Women's World Championship.
Such a savvy move there from Nikki Bella. Just a millisecond away from reclaiming World Championship gold.
Of course, the longest reigning Divas champion in history back in the day. Hall of Fame. Oh, the big boot lands on Vaquer. Here's a roll.
What's up, Ray?
Nikki do it here.
Nice movement once again from Nikki Bella. And now an enraged Raquel trying to go on a tear.
Again, the power of Rodriguez. It is so impressive. Nikki Bella able to get out the back door and then lands that elbow as Rodriguez came flying in.
Bella is just a step ahead mentally and physically at this point. Although ready to capitalize as the champ.
Could it be?
Got him.
Oh, man.
Nasty, nasty landing there.
Ah.
Close to obtaining.
Come on, ref. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, ref.
At the last possible second.
Come on.
What a scene here in Orlando.
Count a little faster.
They've got a modified angel wings, bringing up the knees into the process, just exacerbating the damage to the face of Nikki Bella, and that should have been the victory if not for a flying Raquel, who has kept this match alive. What a banger we're getting here, Joe.
So Claudio Swing and Tony Storm, nigga done lost his mind. Are you talking about the one from the match from World's End?
She can the seventh time that she's gone after the Women's World Championship.
Well, it gets more and more frustrating with every loss. Not tonight. Not for Raquel. Ready to put this one to bed. Oh, a jawbreaker changes.
Yeah. I look, you did not, bro. This match, they should have put that shit on Dynamite or some shit. I don't know. This did not need to be on goddamn pay-per-view.
Oh, Raquel denied.
Oh no, Raquel caught her.
A momentum stopper in her own right.
Oh!
Right here to attain.
Ah, come on.
Rodriguez able to get that shoulder up and to a change.
Raquel trying her best to deadlift, power up Vaquer into a vertical suplex, but fell victim to that trap of a small package. And this one is anybody's guess at this point, Joe. All three women have massive opportunities to put this to bed. All three women bringing their A game.
Ooh, she's putting her in the target zone here. She's lining her up. That's not bigger this time. Doesn't go her way. Meanwhile, Nikki Bella's right back in the mix of it. Nikki Bella pinning combination to try to take gold.
Ah! Bro, like, kick out, please. Y'all, I thought for a minute when Nikki got in the ring along with Raquel, I'm like, oh shit, they gonna... Please don't throw the dog Nikki, man.
Final chance for Nikki Bella to win this thing.
No compromise position right here from Vaquer.
Oh! She got both of them. She got both of them. She got both of them. Oh no, she gonna get one of them. Oh, Stephanie's gonna still win. Stephanie's gonna still win. Woo! Man. Woo, excuse me, guys.
When it was the Tejada bomb that put Nikki in the position that Stephanie took advantage of.
Well, the damage was completely done by Raquel, trying to double Tejada bomb. Only got a single, but the quick thinking of Raquel.
Now, yes, can we please get her away? Triple H, can we please get her away from Nikki Bella and
Raquel allows Raquel once again to
from Nikki Bella
retain the women's world
and
championship.
goddamn
What a match.
Stephanie Vaquer still holds gold.
yeah, from Nikki Bella and goddamn Raquel.
Excuse me, Gunther. Hi. Do you have any sort of response to the widespread belief that your commentary and general behavior has been classified as disrespectful since defeating John Cena?
Defeating? That's not very precise. I made John Cena tap out.
The disrespect gotta stop. You made John Cena tap out. 17-time world champ, Grand Slam champion, the GOAT. My hero and a hero to a lot of other people. But every week you sing the same old song, it makes you a piece of. You're not a good person. You're the world's greatest wrestler now. Second time you done that. It won't be a third.
That's supposed to be a challenge? See you in the ring.
Bro, how you gonna give R2? This is my problem, bro.
Truth, what have you done?
Truth.
This is my problem, bro. This is really my problem. Bro, how you gonna bring back R-Truth, right? T's giving him something serious, a more serious character, just for him to go back to doing comedy stuff, bro. Like what was the point? What was the point of bringing him back? I thought he was coming back to do the serious stuff, to do to be as, like, you know, the R-Truth that you saw if you watched any early TNA days, like 2002 R-Truth when he held the world championship down there and stuff like that. I thought we was gonna get that version of R-Truth, but no, you give us once again the comedy side of R-Truth. I'm like, bro, what are we? They really dropped the ball on that. But real talk, they really did, bro. Like how you gonna, like, bro? How you gonna, like? That's why they had it. That's why they really didn't have a good creative year this year. The creative hasn't been good since WrestleMania 40. Goddamn, WrestleMania 40. And that was it. So, Yeah, you're damn right. That's all this company's gonna do is assault your fucking intelligence. That's all they gonna fucking do. Play in your fucking face, man. Like, bro. And please, can Nikki Bella go away? She might look good. She damn. I mean, she fine and all, but damn, ain't nobody trying to see her in the ring. Let's be real. Ain't nobody trying to see a Nikki Bella's old. The good old days. The days are past. WWE under this, I'm right. It peaked after WrestleMania 40, bro. At WrestleMania 40, it peaked after, bro. It just. What the fuck is Noah Lyles doing here? God, Noah Lyles is a fucking.
Let's take a little trip back to what happened on Raw last week. Rhea Ripley versus Asuka. Rhea in full control, closing in on a victory, looking so dominant as she only can, but that was when Kairi Sane got herself involved behind the referee's back. This prompted a injured Io Sky to attempt to intervene. Things backfired. The distraction here allowing Asuka to pull off a quick win. Major momentum building win for the Kabuki Warriors out of their tag title showdown next week on Raw.
Last week, I faced Rhea Ripley. I beat her! You all think your stupid mommy can take on Asuka. Io Sky should never have attacked me. And if she
cut the mics. Cut the mics. You guys. Cut the mics. This I don't understand. What am I watching? What am I watching? What am I watching? What am I watching?
Andrea will pay for their disrespect.
Can they speak natural? Like what? This is bad acting. This is bad acting. This is bad acting, bro. Thank God. Oh my goodness. That was just such bad acting.
Contenders for tag gold, but it looks like ahead of next week's showdown, we might get a little taste of what's to come.
We got a big taste of poison mist and insane elbows as the final early part of the championship.
Yes, that was terrible. Easy the worst part of the first hour.
From meeting up in Brooklyn, and Io and Rhea take the ring.
Io moving on better than she was last week, and that's for the Kabuki Warriors. What a throwdown, we're getting it ringside here. The Kabuki Warriors came down to talk trash, but now they are eating shots left, right, and center.
Io's back. To the edge of our reinforced announce desk.
Watch your back, Kyrie.
The big right hand from Monty.
Right on the jaw.
She checks. Asuka. Right to work.
This is a chance for the Kabuki Warriors to really do some damage now, especially to Io. Ahead of that showdown in 7 days' time for the gold. Make your job that much easier.
Well, now it's just a beatdown of 2-on-1 as they throw Rhea back into the ring. The Kabuki Warriors just pummeling Rhea Ripley.
And it tells you what a mistake by next week's challengers to head out here and try and attack the Kabuki Warriors. Stay wrapped up in cotton wool until you're up a Joe.
Io's back! Forget the insane elbow! Here's Io Sky!
Io moving like a bolt of lightning, and this one has turned around in a
I think the only one that can really speak English the best is Julia. And the entire Justice in WWE. They don't even use Julia. WWE just, have you out there if it was the same person. They get them play.
1 week from tonight, Raw on
I would say forever.
anniversary show from Brooklyn, the women's tag team.
I wish they fired these people.
The Kabuki Warriors.
What the fuck writes these shows?
Ripley and Io Sky.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're gonna say. That you got my back tonight with the vision forward. But I'm good. I'm good tonight. And you said your point. You got a title to protect next week. And just know, Heyman isn't the only one in the favor business. I'm covered tonight. Trust me.
Okay. All right, homie. Go get him. Get that W.
You know I will.
Here goes Gunther. Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Despised, the most loathed, reviled, detested, the emotional response that only Gunther can bring about. It is our truth.
Say hello to his little win!
Hey, God.
I hope he had napkins to his order. He's got this fight in the bag.
Throw up the X for our truth. You damn right. First and 10 for the Rams, Matthew Stafford gives. Who was that? Corn? No, that's Kyron Williams. Okay. What's up, Tyler? What's up? Swing down, swing down. Yeah, week 18 is going to be cinema, man. A couple of divisions have yet to be decided. The AFC South with us and the Jaguars. We beat the Colts on Sunday, and we get the Jaguars to lose. We'll win the AFC South for the third straight year. Haven't happened in franchise history. That we won the South 3 straight years. The AFC North with the Ravens and the Steelers on Sunday night. Bro, the Steelers had a chance yesterday to win the AFC North. And the game with the Ravens would be meaningless because you could rest all the starters. And you already would have been locked into the 4th seed as the AFC North champions. But no. They go out to Cleveland and they choke. And they choke like usual. Typical Steelers fashion. Go ahead and choke. Oh, Matthew Stafford just threw an interception. And that could be ran back for a pick 6. Is it going to be? It is. Pick 6. Touchdown Atlanta. Jesse Bates, the 3rd. Wow. Extra point pinning the Falcons are going to be up 14-0 on the Rams. And this is a point for the NFC South because the Falcons, because the Buccaneers, the Panthers, and the Falcons can end up in a 3-way tie. Do you know who gets that tiebreaker? The Carolina Panthers. So if Carolina beats Tampa Bay on Saturday, they win the NFC South. But if the Buccaneers, if they win on Saturday and they beat the Panthers, they need the Falcons to lose. They need the Falcons to lose either tonight or on Sunday against the New Orleans Saints to get into the playoffs. But if the Falcons went out in Carolina, then Carolina gets the division. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, you could have wrapped up the division if you took care of business. But no, you got to go play. No, now you're playing for your playoff lives. And it doesn't help that DK Metcalf got suspended for that altercation with a fan up in Detroit when they played the Lions. Wow.
It's the last few weeks of Gunther on the mic, mocking Cena, and it's salt the wound of everyone who respects John so much. That has crossed the line, and this man's here to do something about it.
So, and then for the Panthers, if you're the Panthers, that's a tough blow to blow that game against Seattle because Tampa Bay lost yesterday too. If you would have beat Seattle, you could have wrapped the division yesterday as well. And you could have rested your starters going into the Tampa Bay game on Saturday. You could have rested your starters.
Moments ago, behind the scenes, I was all about Gunther disrespecting R-Truth's childhood hero and
man,
friend John Cena.
And we don't know. And honestly, I don't know if Lamar Jackson was playing. So they say it's to be determined if Lamar Jackson is going to be available. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
And that Flory taken down with one mega shot to the chest. It's that easy when you're Gunther.
Nice edge echoing throughout this Kia Center here. The 58th sellout crowd of 2025. And of course, a crowd that in recent weeks has poured the actions of Gunther. One thing to do what he did to John Cena, another thing to say what he's been saying in recent weeks. You might not like it, Joe Taz,
But man, if the Steelers lose, bro, they really need to. I'm serious. They need to move on from Tomlin, bro.
No, he has crossed the line when moments ago he comes out with a T-shirt.
Yeah, they should win this division.
Like a dot.
Well, he absolutely did.
You could have taken advantage if you just went there and took care of business yesterday against the Cleveland Browns. But no, in typical Steelers fashion, we're gonna have a winning season, be mediocre, and keep my Tomlin around. But it's like dog, the Cleveland Browns. Are we serious? Now I know it's the NFL, it's any given Sunday, but damn, the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns.
This is proof positive that those words are
helping out the Baltimore Ravens. Shedeur Sanders didn't even want to play for the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens tried. You guys remember the Ravens tried to draft him, but Shedeur didn't want to go there. So he just kept their season alive.
Nobody hurts more than R-Truth, and now hurt literally in the center of the ring against sends him down with a thudding blow again.
Gunther does what he wants. He walks where he wants, including on our desk, and he beats whoever he wants. Gunther owns this entire industry.
No, come on, Reed. It's so unnecessary, Barrett. Oh, let's go. Shoulder tackle, R-Truth.
Damn, ooh, sit your ass down.
Back ability from the massive Austrian.
I think Derrick Harris gonna go off on his 32nd birthday on Sunday. Yeah.
Vicious powerbomb puts him down, shoulders down.
We're not done yet. This is a message to anybody in the locker room who wants to step to Gunther.
Hammering elbows. You just have the sense, yes, and that's where it's going. When the shoulders were down and it could have been over, he's applying the sleeper.
Maximum priority, and is it time to tap out like a bee?
Here is your winner, by submission, the ring general, Gunther.
Just brutalizes R-Truth, who had the guts to
Oh yeah, you good.
like so many ones.
But yeah.
This was a flurry from R-Truth that made us believe he had a chance, but that point changed everything.
And that Steelers defense kept you in that game. It's just his offense. What's his name? Arthur Smith? Arthur Smith is a terrible OC.
The result from the word go felt inevitable. Victory once again for the ring general.
Arthur Smith is not a good offensive coordinator for the Steelers. But if y'all lose this game, you need to get rid of Arthur Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not see him with the Falcons? He was terrible with the Falcons.
Championships tonight.
He had like back-to-back 7 and 10 seasons.
I'm ready.
He was a terrible head coach for the Falcons. He's a terrible offensive coordinator.
Listen, man. You my brother. When something ain't right, I feel it. I need you locked in, bro. I need you by me tonight. You all right? Man, let me be 100 with you. I feel like ain't nothing been going right my way. Everywhere I turn to. It's one thing for me to put me in a bad spot. It's another thing for me to put my brother in a bad spot too, man. And I ain't trying to do that to you tonight. Man, the only bad spot is in your head, brother. I've been telling you. I need you, bro. You it. You a world champion, all right? The Jey Uso I know, 8-time tag team champion. Longest reigning tag team champion, brother, you him. The Jey Uso I know, just like me, got everybody around the world. Got everybody in that arena ready to yell. One word, 4 letters. I need you. You all right?
Nothing. Let's get at it. Look, back at you.
Yeah, if you think about it, man, they should, man. And honestly, let's see, what other division haven't been decided? Oh yeah, the Seahawks and the 49ers, they got the 1 seed. 1 seed and the NFC West titles on the line. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think 49ers will win. I think they'll win. And with the 49ers win, they get the NFC number 1 seed, and you're talking about from last night Bears game, which was a good game, by the way, by both offenses, the Bears and the 49ers, but bad defenses. 2 offensive minds, 2 offensive geniuses, and Ben Johnson and Kyle Shanahan. You couldn't ask for any better if you're a fan of the game. But now you're going up against a Seahawks defense that's very tough. Very tough, and then 49ers offense that can take the top off any defense if they want. But yeah, I think the 49ers will win and beat the Seahawks, and they get the number 1 seed and they get the NFC West. But man, the 49ers, going back from last night, they can have, you got the Bears game, you got the Seahawks game, and then if you get the 1 seed, you get the divisional game, the NFC Championship, and the Super Bowl. You're talking about 5 straight home games for the 49ers. That means they don't have to travel at all. If you think about it, they don't have to travel for the rest of the season. Throw the suitcases away. You can drive to the games for the rest of the season. You don't have to get on no plane. Considering all the injuries the 49ers have had, losing one of your top pass rushers because of a torn ACL. You lose Nick Bosa for a torn ACL. Then Fred Warner broke his ankle. They say he can come back if they make the NFC Championship game. So Fred Warner's trying to make his way back. George Kittle missed some time. Brock Purdy missed some time due to injuries. Brandon Ayuk hasn't played at all this year. I don't think Brandon Ayuk is coming back. Is coming back next year anyway. I think the 49ers are going to get rid of Brandon Ayuk. Ricky Pearsall, the receiver, he's missed some time. And you still have a shot at the number 1 seed. It is very crazy. And it's very impressive by Coach Shanahan and the other coaching staff. A chance to play really 5 straight home second. This could be your 2nd out of 5 home games for you. You get the number 1 seed, you get the bye. Guys can get some rest. You could be potentially representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. And with how wide open the NFL is.
All right, look, Americanos, I got a lot of respect for y'all, but I'm not running from neither one of y'all or either one of y'all.
I mean, the Rams, they're down 14-0, but still.
Please.
They're a scary team in the playoffs. The Seahawks.
Tranquilo.
Acá mi compa no está solo. H y yo le vamos a hacer.
Hey, anybody from that NFC? Oh, except for the NFC South.
Tranquilo, estamos súper bien.
Can't represent the NFC in the Super Bowl.
Está bien, pinche Dragon, güey. No te preocupes. Pero te lo juro. Nos vemos muy pronto, señores. Nos vemos, chingones.
I'm excited for this playoffs, man. Like,
I'm gonna explain.
Monday Night Raw here in Orlando, home of the WWE Performance Center, home of Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, presented by DoorDash.
I'm sorry to hear that, Hanson. I hope you're all right.
It's your big night. Yeah. You're not going to let Rey Mysterio ruin it for you, are you? No. Welcome to the Vision.
I mean, me personally, it's been an up and down year for me. So.
Congratulations, man. Welcome to the future. Thanks. From now on, we get you back. I got your back. And I acknowledge you, my tribal thief. Why don't you shoot? Just kidding.
Hey, Theory. Look, I'm not the most humble guy in the world.
Yes, you are. You are.
I am.
You are.
I lied.
The most humble.
Who do I have one in the NFC South? I think the Panthers will win it.
One of the greatest, biggest stars walking the face.
If the Buccaneers win it, the Falcons will have to lose both of their final 2 games.
My first day on the Vision.
So barring the Rams come back,
I was a little nervous.
and the Saints beat them next week,
And I want you to know.
then the Bucs will get the NFC South if they win, and get the Falcons to lose.
I got your back.
Well, they got to lose one of their final
I have an idea.
2 games. So
Take him out to the ring.
Out to the ring now?
You take him.
Okay.
You go with him.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Eliminate a Mysterio.
Okay.
Quality time together.
Great.
Bond.
Let's go.
It's bonding.
Let's go. Easy.
Okay. Go. Show him what you got. Oh, boys.
So Logan's got his back from the Vision.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio.
Remember, it was just a few weeks ago, Mysterio was in the midst of fighting off Logan Paul when the masked mystery man stopped him. Now Rey gets Austin Theory, who was under that mask one-on-one. Rey against the newest member of the Vision. Next.
yeah. And you know, I know the Panthers, they had a special. They improved a lot this year.
For me, the goal is always the climb.
Well, whoever's that 5th seed, you know, if you get a team like the Rams or who else? Man, you get a team like the Rams or the Seahawks or the 49ers, man. That'll be a tough one. But whoever wins the NFC South, it's going to be a winner done in the playoffs. They're not going to. They're going to get got. So. Two-minute warning. Rams are down 14-0. So we hope you can get a good a touchdown here before the half. Falcons are putting out their own end zone. So the punter's gonna need to get this out quick. Gets it out quick. Okay. Well, depending on how good this return is, you might get really good field position. Oh, no. Well, close to the 50. You're close to being in their territory. Here comes Matthew Stafford. Let's see if you can put together a little drive before halftime and get some points on the board. All right, Stafford drops back. Deep ball. He's got him. Oh, intercepted. And there's a flag. It looks like it's going to come back because it's on the Falcons. So take away the interception. Actually, no, they're going to give it to him. I got the TV on mute. So, are they going to give him the interception? Yep, Matthew Stafford, that is his third. Wow. That is his second interception of the day. They're going to call offensive pass interference on the Rams. Matthew Stafford has 5 total interceptions this season. Today he's thrown 2.
Wade, each of Rey Mysterio's last 2 matches have ended in a loss at the hands of
B-John's gonna. Oh, B-John! Oh, he's gone. Oh! And the Falcons are gonna go up 20. Oh, B-John Robinson. First play after the pick sit, after the interception, excuse me. Oh my God. Oh my God. A 93-yard touchdown for B-John Robinson. Holy crap. And the Falcons penalty on the extra point will be up 21-0. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a sequence.
Well, that ring entrance just screams of what he's been saying now. I take now. Wayne Austin Theory passed his somewhat audition for the Vision right a week ago. He's one of them now. This is a different version of Austin Theory. From masked man to this level of focus and intensity as part of the Vision. New music.
Nah, oh yeah, because they need Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay need. Guys gotta remember, Tampa Bay needs to lose one of their final 2 games and beat the Panthers Saturday to get the NFC South. Oh my God! Wow, what a run by B-John, man.
Logan Paul, and now this cutthroat, take-now mindset of Austin Theory. The sky really is the limit. I like everything I'm seeing from Austin Theory.
Look at that scowl as he's opposite the Hall of Famer. Theory's first official match as part of the Vision. This was a conversation that we heard in the locker room with Paul Heyman discussing, hey, you're part of this Vision. You're never alone. You're always supported. And Logan Paul stepped forward and said, I'd be happy to have his back. Oh, what a slam right to that corner. I mean, the velocity and that arc of his back as he hit the turnbuckle. Rey Mysterio took some damage there. Now, the backbreaker. And Theory delivering more and more against Mysterio as Rey able to break free.
Rey's really struggling in the early going. It's the power of Austin Theory, of course. At added to by that movement of Theory that has done the damage. That is exactly why Rey Mysterio.
Oh, man.
Stop me in my tracks and completely stop Rey Mysterio in his tracks too.
Just as he delivers the Rana and seeking some momentum, the intensity and power of Theory is delivered.
It's a completely different motivation for Austin Theory at this point. And you know, when you're part of the vision, you have to continually deliver the goods. And Austin Theory in the early going certainly doing that. And once again turning it around on Rey Mysterio.
Tripping him up and he's driving him right into that corner. And now Rey's got him in position.
Tough man to outmaneuver. Watch out, Austin.
Master of the 619 on Theory rolls out of the way and gets out onto the floor.
Two men completely trying to outmaneuver one another. But that power game of Theory being a big equalizer.
And then onto the apron.
Once again attacking that spine of Rey Mysterio, who is in big trouble at the hands of Austin Theory.
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Ooh, the body's been delivered straight to the face! Hope he likes it sunny side up. And flour and we get a cake. Here he comes. Ooh, ice cold. That's what I call a smackdown! Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
Colonel knew folks hated Mondays, so he made sure Tuesdays were finger-licking good with 8 pieces of...
Alright, Ray, I'm trying to hurry up and get something going. Falcons get a sack. Oh my goodness, this is ugly. I don't know what's going on.
There's Logan Paul out there supporting Austin Theory, now officially part of the Vision. He's in control against Rey Mysterio. Remember, CM Punk was backstage in the locker room offering help to Rey tonight. Rey said he can handle. He's got connections too.
They're gonna go to halftime with this.
You can see what he doesn't have is any momentum against Austin Theory.
And what he doesn't have is barely any offense against Austin Theory in this entire match. And there's been,
You know, Falcons, where was this earlier in the season? Yeah, goes Theory.
Charge on Rey with his incredible movement, just about getting out the way, and maybe a chance to take a title with that West Coast pop.
And here it is from the
Simply unmatched when it comes to movement. The ageless Hall of Famer.
Mysterio, a week ago, was in a tag team match with CM Punk when Fury knocked him off the top turnbuckle and then connected with the stomp to pick up that victory. And now singles action has had him right where he wanted him. And now Theory looking for the win right here. And Ray able to get that shoulder up.
And I was just going to say, Austin Theory, when he was in control, that's one thing. We learned a lot about Theory there. But when you are under the attack, deep into a match, how well can you bounce back? Well, Austin Theory just answered that question too. This guy's looking like the complete package here.
He is in a fully completed vision with now Austin Theory added into the mix. It's incredible what has been put together. Continuing to do damage to that lower back wave.
It has been the spine that has really been the target. It's been a
Drake May should win MVP. Yeah, I should be Drake May. I thought for the last couple of weeks I was saying Matthew Stafford. You know, you seen the Rams play the last couple of weeks. Like, they probably will give it to Drake May.
That is why their career has been so legendary and will never be matched.
DDT, you can see the effect it's had on Theory.
Just tying Theory up in knots here.
Or could this be the 619 opportunity? Is delivered on!
Oh God, this is going to sit by
Oh, Logan Paul DQ.
And the bell rings as Logan Paul interferes with the match, just like Mysterio.
Yeah, Drake May. Yeah, probably gonna be him. Oh, Penta. Oh, he's clear from injury. Okay, okay.
This is exactly why Rey Mysterio said, I've got some connections, don't worry about it. Penta, who we haven't seen since he got injured in the last Tyrus Now tournament, here to stick up his covered body just in the nick of time.
Oh, all the reports of a shoulder injury. Bell, did you see that?
I did.
Logan Paul, how about a 619 for you? Penta clears him. Oh, it is so good to have Penta back here on Raw.
Welcome back, Penta.
Attempted to be sent to Rey Mysterio in physical fashion, but for Rey's sake, thank goodness for the return of the incredible Penta.
Well, that's a very cool stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, where the Falcons play. That's a very... I've been inside that stadium before, man. That's a very beautiful stadium.
Nothing but delusional. You are the one that betrayed Io. You are the one that broke my face. You are the one that misted us. And you're the one that continuously hides behind Kyrie to attack us from behind. Say that Io betrayed your family. And you say that I disrespected you. But really, you are the one who is disrespectful. You may have beaten me last week, but that is the first and the last time. Because, Oscar, next week, I'm going to break you.
Kyrie, you are lost. It is too late for you. You have chosen the wrong path. Oscar, I am stronger than you. あなたは私の先輩だった。でも時代は変わった。かつての弟子は師匠を超えたんだよ。Next week, we will teach you both a wrestling in respect when we become the new tag team champions.
What a main event set to come our way. As good as the tag team division can possibly produce. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee, the final preparation to defend the tag team championships against the Usos.
biological core powered by artificial intelligence. Detective Raven, you're charged with the murder of your wife.
I'm not guilty.
You have 90 minutes to prove it, or you will be executed.
Who do you see winning a Super Bowl? Well, let's go unbiased here. Who do I see winning a Super Bowl? I would say the Seahawks, the 49ers, and I still got the Rams. One of those three NFC West teams from the NFC. Now, if you're talking from the AFC, I would say the AFC. I'm not gonna say my team. I want to be unbiased. I'm not gonna say the Texans. They're out of it. Unbiasedly, from the AFC, I trust. I fucking hate these guys. Honestly, I would say that, you know what? I know some Texas fans gonna be mad at me for saying this, but I can see the Jacksonville Jaguars coming out of the AFC. I fucking hate them, and I do not want to see this happen, but I got a gut feeling they could come out of the AFC. Or the Buffalo Bills. And I believe this is the Buffalo Bills' best shot to come out of the AFC. You don't have Patrick Mahomes. This is your best shot to come out of the AFC. If you do not come out of the AFC with no Patrick Mahomes, I don't think the Buffalo Bills will ever win the big one. The Buffalo Bills have no excuse. The whole work, all the pressure is going to be on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to get it done without Mahomes. And potentially no Lamar Jackson. Everybody's going to be looking at Josh Allen. He'd be like, there's no excuse to why you can't get it done. And if they don't get it done this year, without Lamar Jackson, without Patrick Mahomes, I don't think they can win the big one. I just don't think Josh Allen can win the big one. So if you are a Buffalo fan, you gotta be, and you're not seeing the Chiefs in the playoffs. You're potentially not seeing the Ravens in the playoffs, depending on what happens Sunday. You are licking your chops. You have to be like, there's no way we can make a run, right? Without these two. The Patriots, the Patriots, they're tough too. I'm not gonna lie. Well, his wide receiver, Keon Coleman is fumbling the bag. Keon Coleman, I don't know what's going on with Keon Coleman. He can't separate. Then you got Khalil Shakir. Then you got Brandon Cooks. Do the Broncos come out of the AFC? Because their defense is tough too.
Me too. But mine was because
you could say the Broncos
you guys.
out of the
I
AFC.
would not be standing in this ring.
You know what?
With this
I would say the
title on my
Broncos.
shoulder if it wasn't for the WWE universe.
But I don't like the fan base because they on social media, they keep talking shit. And I'm like, okay.
And listen, Bex can keep... You hear that, Bex? We all know the truth. But hey, you know what? She can keep running her mouth. She can keep telling everyone she's the real IC.
And I believe too. If the Broncos, if CJ doesn't get her in that Broncos game, we would have won that game.
When I got a hold of her ankle, she had no choice but to tap out because I wasn't letting go. Just like I'm not letting go of this title. And next week, on January 5th, I will stop at nothing to remain your...
Or if our backup quarterback had a week of preparation. But it's okay though. I low-key want a rematch with the Broncos again. I want to see if them being us the first time was a fluke.
How dare you? I did not tap out. Okay? The only thing that I tapped out to was living in Orlando.
So,
Don't boo because you lost me. Cheer because you had me. And let me be an inspiration to you. Let me be an inspiration that if you get rich and famous one day, you can move out of here too.
okay, what is...
You choose your next move wisely. Because if I get a hold of that, you've got two choices. A, and my personal favorite, I'll break it. Or B is still a good option. You submit again. Who's a moody Maxie? This is what I'm talking about. You're very, very moody. I didn't come out here to fight. I never start a fight, although I do finish them. I came to give you I know loss is hard. You lost me, it's okay. But this is where it all started. Hey, I came to give her credit. Okay, when I first saw you, I thought you were awful, terrible, the worst thing that I've ever seen. Fair point. Yes. Over the last few weeks or months, you've gotten a tiny bit better, and you were able to get away with stealing a title, and that's not nothing. Becky, the only thing I stole from you is the spotlight. I earned this title, and if you can't realize that, I will make you realize it next week, and you're not gonna come out here and blame the ref and claim corruption. No. It'll be all me, but I won't be the only one saying it. Everybody will be saying it. Hey, Sports Illustrated might even say it. And Becky Lynch, you will say it. Maxine Dupree, Intercontinental Champion. Listen to me, you little pup. I came out here to be nice, okay? Because I'm a very nice person, okay? All right. But you think 4 weeks of training in a dungeon is gonna make up for the lifetime that I've given to this business? I am a Royal Rumble winner. I am a Grand Slam champion. I won the main event of WrestleMania. I am the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it. Sports Illustrated says it. Everybody says it. The Bleacher Report says it. Okay? And I didn't just get there because everything went my way. No, I climbed every mountain. I overcame every corruption and injustice perpetrated against me. Okay? And it is not over. It is never over until I win. And I always find a way to win. But you think you stole the spotlight? Well, in one week, Maxine, all eyes are gonna be on you. And you gotta ask yourself, are you everything they think you are? Or are you gonna be everything that I know you are? Welcome to the big time.
Well, the big time is the big card next week. The Women's Intercontinental Championship rematch. Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch. The big time
Okay.
gets bigger and Becky Lynch.
Maxine versus Becky next week. I got Maxine retained.
Intercontinental Championship next week.
On the red brand, you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk. They don't call me Hollywood for nothing. No, they don't. You feel me? Listen, let's figure out a way we can get more trick on more Mondays. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, man, take your time, okay? But don't take your time. They want me. Here's my card. Call me. 1-800-WHOOP-THAT. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna put you on speed dials when I'm gonna
Really?
do.
How about 1-800-CALL Bailey?
Yes. I think so.
Anyway, so remember you said that you would consider us as part of the tag team title picture. Couldn't help, there's a big tag team title match next week, and
Yes.
we want next.
You know what? Full disclosure, Liv and Roxanne were here.
Liv and Roxanne?
That's
Liv hasn't wrestled in I don't know how long, and I beat Roxanne last week, so what do you mean? We're here to... Go.
She did beat Roxanne last week.
I am well aware of that. And Bailey, I can hear you. I'm standing right here.
Good. I'm glad you can hear me. Well, hear this. You're an idiot, okay? Think about that. He's an idiot. He's bald. He's an idiot. He's dumb.
I'm bald. Everybody can see it.
She means that in term of endearment.
Really?
Thank you for your business. Under consideration. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. We want next.
Happy New Year. Somebody get me a drink.
Exactly. Hey, it's been an amazing run for us on Raw in recent months during this football season here. Had so many thrills. John Cena winning the championship, IC championship up in Boston. But we're going to get ready for our run on Fridays. And meanwhile, Corey and Michael will take these seats. And what a show they have next week in Brooklyn. It is Raw and Stranger Things themed episodes. Raw Netflix 1-year anniversary show from Brooklyn.
Exciting stuff. Cannot wait for this. And what a stacked card. We got vicious beatdowns, broken friendships, and disrespect. Well, it all comes to a head next week when the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Kabuki Warriors defend against Rhea Bloody Ripley and the Genius of the Sky, Io Sky.
Listen, if Becky Lynch doesn't regain the IC title, I cannot imagine the social media posts that we're all going to be suffering through, and poor Adam Pearce. But you have seen the confidence in Maxine Dupree right now as she will defend against the man next week on Raw.
And get this, can experience overcome the most explosive form of physicality in WWE? The best in the world, CM Punk versus the badass Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight Championship next week on Raw.
Well, this is special. This is great stuff. The Usos, a sold-out crowd in Orlando, and the title's on the line.
Just missing the face paint. Ooh, Amen Thompson.
And the Usos get back to the
I like the way we're playing ball right now, man. We'll see.
Morning, Pete. Coffee's...
We'll see. We'll see. Shoot. Oh. Stafford. Play action. Gives it to Smith. Cuts. Ooh. Gets blasted. Xavier Watts. Oh my God. Stafford. He's gonna get sacked. Oh, and it's gonna be 4th down.
On October 20th, this division, this tag team division, got better. Not just because AJ Styles there, Dragon Lee behind him, became the champs, but the approach way that they've taken. Fighting, active, growing the division, bringing out the best in everybody. From successful rematches to always rewarding worthy challenges, and that is the case again tonight.
Yeah, there's a couple of ways you can look at
My little birthday balloon coming in. It's out of here. Playing on having music.
until I have to in order to build a long-lasting reign, or you can take the alternative approach and be fighting champs and create one of the most memorable reigns in recent memory. And AJ and Dragon Lee took the latter approach, putting on numerous bangers against the likes of New Day, War Raiders, Javon Evans and Leon Slater, and tonight, of course, against the greatest tag team in history, the Usos. What a great way.
Oh my god. Ooh! Did this man, oh my god, B-John.
Let's do this.
Oh my god. This man was tackled for, this man was getting ready to be tackled for a loss. The dude cuts in. Oh my god, B-John. B-John. God.
Introducing first the challengers at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and And your opponents, at a combined weight of 385 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Dragon Lee and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Fourth defense of the titles for Styles and Lee. 70 days as champions. The World Tag Team Championship match. The Usos and Styles and Lee.
Yeah, the Usos, of course, officially reunited several weeks ago, but this was not a freebie championship match. They effectively beat fellow GOAT Conversation tag team, The New Day, a couple of weeks back to earn this opportunity. What an opportunity it is to make history once again.
Wait, I'm very curious as to what you think here, because Jey Uso is going to start this championship match. And
Hey, we got main event.
there was a very revealing glimpse as to the pressure that Jey is feeling. And it was Big Brother Jimmy who sort of righted him and helped him find himself a little bit. Do you agree with the strategy to send him out into the pressure cooker early on?
Yeah, I actually do. It's kind of a way of getting mentally warmed up more than anything else. Get in there, feel a couple of shots. I was someone personally in my own career, I was a slow start. I needed to be punched in the face before the nerves went away. And it feels like Jey Uso, by his own ambition, is in a bad spot right now. He's in a confidence crisis. Get in there and remember why you're so damn good in the first place. Remember why you won the Royal Rumble this year. Remember why you won the World Heavyweight Championship this year.
To think about everything. What a roller coaster ride of Jey Uso this year. When you reflect on it, go all the way back to Royal Rumble, to Mania and Gunther, to what we saw throughout the summer months in the singles career, and then the recent frustration in the reuniting as a full-time tag team with Brother Jimmy as AJ Styles looks to take control early here in this title defense.
Jey Uso needed waking up. That drop kick right to the kisser will absolutely do it. It might be about to get worse before it gets better for Jey.
And the teamwork with Dragon Lee. And Big Jim enters the fray. And he's tended to immediately.
So right now, AJ and Dragon Lee built tag chemistry at the highest level, faster than any duo I have seen in history. Day one, they were a top team together. And you can see it in the early comments here.
And you see some of Jimmy too, the way that broke him.
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the pie has been delivered straight to their face! Nobody likes it, sunny side.
Yeah, B-John is a dog, man. He never been. They should have made the playoffs last year, but they didn't. So yeah, that is crazy. So yeah. Yep, Falcons 24, Rams 3. What match is happening? We got the main event, man. Tag team titles. The Usos versus AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
Stop from Dragon Lee. Yeah, it was a shaky start for the Usos in this one. Jey Uso not necessarily at his best in the early goings. It's been a hyper-aggressive Big Jim in there ever since. Dragon Lee's fire now taking control of this match.
Oh, looking to retain right here, middle of the ring. Getting that right shoulder up is Big Jim.
Shows you part of why Dragon Lee and AJ Styles have been so dangerous. Just sort of several minutes of dominance from Big Jim, just turned around in the blink of an eye from these two supreme movers, AJ and Dragon Lee.
The future Hall of Famer AJ Styles in there now. You mentioned it, the instant connection he found with Dragon Lee.
Shortcutted themselves to the very top of the tag division, and they've held that position ever since, but this might be the biggest test of them all.
Delivering that elbow.
Oh! Little cheap shot there from Jey Uso behind the referee's back.
Remember the confidence boost that Jey was given from Big Jim earlier tonight about finding himself, reminding him who he is and who they are, and taking back what's theirs. That's the kind of move where you go out and take what you feel is yours.
When gold is on the line by hook or by crook, make no mistake, the people love the Usos these days, but there's those hard-edged assassins living inside them who once upon a time ran this industry with the bloodline. You don't forget those tricks, and you don't forget how effective they can be, especially when you need a little leg up in a match like this. Seems to be Big Jim who's telling Jey, hey, we need to be aggressive here, remember who we are.
That has been the message.
Hey, Jey, out! Remember too, there's been a lot made of Jey Uso on this spiral. Big Jim is someone who's used to being clad in tag gold.
Yes.
Career long. It's been a long time since Big Jim has held gold. It's been a long time since Big Jim's been at the top of the industry. And he is desperate to reclaim what he sees as rightfully his.
Of course, they've not held the tag team championships together since April of 2023. They've lost the undisputed tag team titles to Sami and KO, WrestleMania 39, that thriller that ended the historic reign, a 622-day reign holding gold.
Too long it is without tag gold for the Usos. Feels like an entire lifetime.
And Jim delivering the big kick, and now here comes Jey.
The Usos really hitting that rhythm of old. Oh, Dragon Lee once again with that superior
Dragon Lee to hold on. But just getting that shoulder up was Jey.
Yeah, you get a little glimpse of exactly where Rey Mysterio once upon a time called Dragon Lee the future of Lucha Libre. Well, this man can do it all. The movement, the power, and the devastating aerial strikes. One of which may surely be
tripped up by Jimmy.
Once again behind the referee's back there.
Oh, wait, it's in the steel steps.
Right into that rib cage, that gut.
Oh, man. Oh, they're coming away. This is whatever.
They clearly announced it.
Of Jimmy and Jey tonight.
There's the Jim coming out.
Oof.
Phenomenal fall. That's what's breaking down in a big way. Absolute bedlam at ringside here. What a mess.
High flying and all over our desk. Gold is on the line. Tag team.
Uh-oh, Rams down by 2 possessions. And they get this field goal. Be 10 to 24. So Rams could be making a comeback.
Weekly Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. People taking Zepbound lost up to 48 pounds.
And there are multiple savings options available, even if you don't have insurance.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in the neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
If this is clicking for you, ask your healthcare provider about once-weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at Zepbound.com.
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99. Any toppings on original, thin, or New York style crust. All $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more, but Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
What is it? There's something wrong with Ben. Why is Ben doing this? It's not Ben anymore.
New customers spend $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, play your game.
My name is Victor Frankenstein. Oh, carnage, Valencia.
The Usos looking to take control here. 8 times they have been World Tag Team Champions. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, they have been fighting champions since taking the titles back in October. But the Usos are reunited. They have paired up with intense focus. The gold that is on the line, that is desired. And a real edge to Jimmy and Jay here tonight, Wade.
Jimmy and Jay try to pull themselves out of something of a career funk by their standards, and they're doing it by taking a rather Machiavellian approach to this match. The end, it justifies the means. They've cut corners several times behind the ref's back.
They have.
And it will be worth it if they leave tonight with the gold.
2.5+ years without gold for the Usos. They went on the path of singles success, of course. Such a drama year for Jey Uso himself. And then earlier tonight, we told you that glimpse we got into the mindset of feeling the extreme pressure. And it was this man, Big Jim, his brother, who snapped him out of it, who said, we've got to go, we've got to take what's ours. Oh, this is not a good position now.
Here for Big Jim. Slipped it in.
Ooh, double stomp.
Massive double stomp by Dragon Lee.
Just when things were starting to look pretty bleak for Dragon Lee, he pulls out that shocker. One opportunity, he strikes, but how badly does Dragon Lee need this tag to a fresh AJ Styles?
He's in the center of the ring, trying to navigate the position just to find AJ Styles, as Jimmy's trying to crawl back himself to main event Jay. And here they come! Gold on the line! Striking combination, that is phenomenal. Delivers that big right hand.
Paints of aggression here from AJ, who's watched from the outside as his tag partner, Dragon Lee, has received a knocking from the Usos.
Oh, wow. AJ Styles, total momentum. This to retain the gold right here, right now. Just getting that right shoulder up.
What a game-changing moment that tag to the phenomenal AJ Styles really was. AJ, of course, has mentioned time and again, he is going to be retiring at some point in 26. This is a win-now era for AJ, who wants to retire clad in gold. We might get one step closer to that here.
But instead, look at Jay powering up. AJ Styles getting free.
Ooh.
Kick in the corner there. And now, here's
Oh, a spear. Uh-oh. This can do it. This can do it. Big Jim. Frog splash. Uso splash. We're going to get new tag team champions too. Oh, AJ kiss out. Oh.
His eyes told you everything you need to know. Jimmy and Jay delivered all the weaponry, and still AJ Styles survived it. You can see Big Jim reaching for his ribs there as he comes over.
You saw the drop in the spirits of Jey Uso. Have our powers waned. He got a little pep talk in the corner there on that tag from brother Jimmy. And it took a beat too long because back in the fight now is Dragon Lee. You can see that was exactly where the Usos were looking for that double splash perhaps. But things have changed in a big way since Dragon Lee got
Ooh!
He just launched himself
Yo.
over our desk and took out Big Jim.
An absolute kamikaze dive there from Dragon Lee, who may have maimed himself in the process. Big Jim looks absolutely wasted here on our announce desk.
Oh, there's a roll attempt. Look at this. To the table. Jay survives it. Did you see the
Ooh, super kick from Jay. Pele kick from AJ.
back and forth they go? Styles and main event Jay. Oh,
Styles clash. Jay kicked out. Jay kicked out of the Styles clash. I thought that was it.
To kick out. Wow.
Styles is in disbelief. In absolute disbelief. The Pele kick, the Styles clash, and still they fight on in front of this massive crowd for the World Tag Team Championship.
Both teams have had their moments of despair in this one, but from despair to where the answer for the tag champs is perhaps incoming now, and with Big Jim down and out, Jey Uso left.
Oh, another Styles clash. Oh, super kick from oh, he sold that. There's so much going on. Oh, Styles. Phenomenal forearm, double super kick. Oh, another super kick in a 1D. 1D. Cover him. 1, 2, 3. The Usos did it. The Usos did it. The Rams have scored a touchdown and they're down by 1 possession against the Falcons. Down 24-3. The Rockets show off the Pacers here. 122-107. 2 minutes left. The rest of the starters, they're going to get out of here with a win. It looks like. So much going on at one time. Oh my goodness. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh my God. The Rams 17. The Falcons 24. They were down 24-3 at one point in this game. The Usos just became tag team champions. The Rockets are going to get the dub against the Pacers. Oh my God, off a blocked field goal. Jesus Christ, man, my voice is going out. Like I said, I ain't even feeling that well. Yeah, my voice is going out, guys. So please, excuse me. So yeah, if I sound like this, my voice is going out.
Look at this scene to close out the year on Raw.
Wow. The Usos are tag team champions for the first time. For the first time. Wow.
A sold-out Kia Center in Orlando is rocking. They reunited with purpose. And for the 9th time in their brand history, the Usos are World Tag Team Champions.
For the first time since July 18th, 2021, the Usos are tag team champions. The Usos are tag team champions for the first time since July 18th, 2021. 4 years later, they're tag team champions again. Wow. What a way to close out Monday Night Raw in 2025, man. What a way to close it out. What a way to close it out, man. Oh my goodness. Whoo, so much happened at one point, man. So much happened at one time. Oh, man. Oh my goodness, man. Ooh, so much happened at one time, y'all. Ooh, that's how you close a show. That's how you close a show. Wow. My voice is going out. Yeah. Whew. Man. This was a solid Raw. Solid show. To close out 2025, roll on to the new year. The last Monday Night Raw in 2025, man. That is it. That is it. Yeah. Ooh, 2025, man. That's it. We got one more show to be live for. Ooh. Rockets get the win. 126-119 over the Pacers. KD gave you a 30 ball, a 30 piece. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, we gotta go to a 3-hour SmackDown on Friday, man. But Wednesday, we gotta get through AEW Dynamite New Year's Smash. The last Dynamite of 2025. Also, at the same time, we'll be reacting to the Miami and Ohio State game, the Cotton Bowl and the College Football Playoff quarterfinal. The winner of that game will get a trip to Glendale, Arizona, the Valley of the Desert, in the Fiesta Bowl. And the winner of that game will wait on the winner of Ole Miss and Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. So I cannot wait. So it should be fun. I hope we get the dub. Defend our championship in a little under 48 hours. We are defending our national title from last season. Can the Buckeyes make it back-to-back? We will find out starting this Wednesday. And hopefully it takes us through the Fiesta Bowl. And hopefully the end goal is being in Miami, playing for the national championship on January 19th. So, yeah. And then we roll into the new year with a 3-hour SmackDown. Yay! Says no one. A 3-hour SmackDown, bro? Jeez. Jeez, man. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Oh. But anyway, guys, I'm getting up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to finish watching the rest of this Rams and Falcons game. Let's see if the Falcons can hold this lead. Or will the Rams find a way to come back and win this game and complete the comeback after being down 24-3 at one point in this football game? So yeah, and I'm gonna watch the rest of the NBA. So yeah, man. Anyway, you guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite New Year's Smash and Miami and Ohio State. So yeah, love you guys. Take care and good night. Peace.